We've got smooth-talking wedding infiltrators against a tie-destroying man-child salesman as we debate Wedding Crashers versus Tommy Boy. And we've got Sazerac Rye, and we've got Ave Maria Crusaders. Welcome to Sticks and Spirits. So the big question today is rapid fire charm funnier than pure physical destruction? Vince Vaughn's motor mouth against Chris Farley's human tornado energy.
Well,
we'll get into that in a minute. By the way, we're looking a little light today, and when I say light, I mean less people. And so baby went to work this morning and hustled took us off to get over here. Appreciate seeing you back, baby. And I gotta say, no volleyball looks really good on you because you're very present.
It is amazing. I love it.
You're doing all the things now.
I love it.
And old standby, he's always here. Silky, welcome.
What have I missed? Like one? I think I've missed like one, maybe two.
I think one. Yeah. I'd have missed way more if I didn't have to be here.
No, we just don't film when you're.
Yeah, that's my point. If we didn't film around my schedule, I'd have missed a ton. Okay. Before we get more into the movies, though, it's a heavyweight matchup today. Classic matchup. Let's talk about our rye today. Sazerac Straight Rye from the Sazerac Company, and it is distilled at the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Kentucky. This is 100 proof. And the reason I picked it today is because it was another whiskey that made Whiskey Advocate's top 100 this year.
But it's been around for a long time.
But not the 100 proof.
Oh, not the 100 proof.
Not
it's a little bit different.
Everybody really likes this. It's not aged. There's no age statement, although by law it's got to be at least 4 years old. And an undisclosed mash bill. But Buffalo Trace doesn't disclose any of their mash bills. It's a low rye for a rye. That's all we know. But Sazerac's an interesting company. Sazerac is headquartered in New Orleans and was founded there in the 1800s. It began with the drink. If you've ever been to New Orleans, Sazerac is a drink there. It is made with brandy, or it used to be made with brandy, now it's made with rye, absinthe, bitters, and sugar. And then the concoction that was called Sazerac eventually became really associated with this rye, and this rye took the name from the Sazerac drink, then the coffee house, then the whiskey. But the interesting thing is that Sazerac is a privately held company by a family. Okay. And it makes $1 billion a year.
Is that all they make of Sazerac, or do they have other brands?
1792 Ridgemont Reserve, Ancient Age, Blanton's, Bowman Brothers, Buffalo Trace, E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare, Elmer T. Lee, George Stagg, Hancock's President Reserve, Kentucky Tavern, Benchmark, OFC Vintages, Rip Van Winkle, Pappy Van Winkle, Rock Hill Farms, Very Old Barton, Virginia Gentleman, W.L. Weller, Early Times, 1792, including the Sweet Wheat, Irish Whiskey, Michael Collins and Patty, and John Begg Scotch Whiskey.
So they have a few of them.
That explains the $1 billion.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, the Buffalo Trace Distillery and all that, it's all owned by the same family.
Some of our absolute favorites.
It smells sweet but hot.
It doesn't smell as hot as some ryes, maybe because of the low rye.
I think that's.
I like it.
I think that's Weiss's favorite thing to say. Hot. It's hot. It's hot.
It smells like alcohol. Yeah, it's hot. That's hot.
See, I'm getting the opposite. I don't think it burns.
Yeah,
It smells like burn. It smells sweet. I'm getting more of a caramel smell to it, but then when I taste it, I'm getting a lot of floral.
A lot of floor. Yeah, I'd go around with that for sure. And I think it's got a different profile than the other Sazerac that we're used to.
There's not a huge finish. I feel like it just kind of goes off my tongue. Maybe that goes with the floral. And maybe the floral, which I agree with, is why it's so good in cocktails.
Yeah.
But it tastes a lot more complex than the previous Sazerac that I've had.
I feel like it hangs around for a while, the aftertaste, yet not hot at all.
Not at all. I think, and it's got some good legs on there.
Yeah. It's definitely got some good legs. This is a nice surprise. While you guys continue to enjoy that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the cigar we're doing today. Ave Maria Crusader. It's a medium full cigar. It's got another Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. with the filler is Honduran, Nicaraguan, and the binder is all Nicaraguan. It is a Robusto, which is the most popular shape in the world, although I don't usually smoke them because I like the big boys. It's 5 inches by a ring gauge of 52, and it's a $7 to $8 cigar. It's made by AJ Fernandez at his Nicaragua factory, and this is a $30 bottle.
Okay.
So I would say definitely inexpensive on the whiskey, and definitely on the inexpensive side of premium cigars.
Okay.
Right.
I really like that first draw. It's got like you said, medium to full body. You get I feel like almost like a better tobacco leaf I'm getting off of the first draw.
It's Ecuadorian Hibano, but it's got a really right between medium and full, I would say. It's not full, but it's not weak.
No, I think this is a fantastic first draw. Flavor wise, I think it's going to complement the Sazerac.
Let's find out. So let's get into Tommy Boy and Wedding Crashers for the matchup. When was Tommy Boy released?
Here's an answer.
1995. Very close.
Close enough.
That's good. That's a good one. That's a pretty good guess.
Thanks.
All things considered.
So yeah, I mean, I know a little bit of the behind the scenes things. Is those guys were filming during the week and going back to New York for Saturday Night Live while they were filming Tommy Boy, and they would keep getting back in there. And then, of course, I don't think that was a very high budget film, but it was clearly written for Chris Farley.
Yeah, no doubt.
And they had some really good, I don't want to say cameo. They had some really good actors in there as well. Was it Brian Donahue?
Brian Denny. Yep.
Bo
Derek. Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. That's the one I was thinking of. I always get Rob Lowe and Charlie Sheen. He played a really good part in that movie.
Yeah, he did. He was really good. Now, another couple other things these movies have in common, and I'll use that as a segue to go the other dynamic duo. We talk a lot about actors who are always just playing themselves.
Yes.
And it usually frustrates us. But Chris Farley is always Chris Farley, and Vince Vaughn is always Vince Vaughn, and I'm okay with that.
There's a few that you're okay with, sure.
Yeah, because they're just so good at it.
Right.
The smarminess and the sarcasm of Vince Vaughn and all of his characters really on display.
My fear of this one is if Ted is in there because of Mila Kunis, I feel Grunk's going to put this one in there because of the 30 seconds of boobs they show.
Well, it's pretty good 30 seconds.
It is.
Sure.
Well, at the beginning, though.
100% at the beginning. The movie was at the beginning.
Once again, as he did in the last podcast with us, he said that the whole movie was at the beginning, and I say, erroneous!
So I watched it again this morning. Wedding
Crashers?
Wedding Crasher.
Okay.
Because I thought, I had to hit pause. I had my dog barking, blah, blah, blah. And I looked at the TV. I'm like, hour and 8 minutes left. Holy shit. I think Wedding Crasher is amazing in the first 45, and then it tails off.
He has a tendency to not.
It just tails off.
Motorboat,
I know.
tummy sticks.
It's funny getting jerked under the table, getting his ass kicked. Like, it's funny. Don't get me wrong.
I love the fact that he just hits his cliff note.
Right. It's like, touch my boobs. Right. Or is that the grandma? The grandma's the best part.
Call me Kid Kat.
Is that Bradley Cooper that plays future son-in-law? That spoiler alert, doesn't become son-in-law.
I want to talk about the movie as a whole, but before we talk about the movies as a whole, because this
Preparation H does feel good on the whole.
on the whole,
Wrong movie.
this is
Sponsored by.
this is a cocktail whiskey.
Okay.
So I have pre-mixed some Manhattan juice over here.
Cool.
I got some ice because I didn't want it to melt in the ice. And we're going to pour this not over ice. We're going to have the up variety because I'm trying to pair it with the cigar.
I heard of there's not. This is very good.
That's good.
It's very good.
Aromatic bitters and orange bitters.
Okay. That's very good.
All right. So anyway, Wedding Crashers. I mean, go down there. What are these guys? Huh?
Going down there first.
I already went with the Tommy Boy. You gotta balance shit out.
Again,
This is why we're the sandwich. This is why we're the outside.
you guys are the bread and our Sammy. Come on, man. I really thoroughly enjoyed while they're wedding crashing. I think that's excellent. The way they convince the parents, the grandparents, everybody, like that's just funny that they can do that. When they get to the island, I really do believe for me it slows down. Funny parts, yes, 100%. Like the stories, I get it. I like it. It's funny, but it really slows down for me. I really struggle to get through the whole movie without like going on my phone and playing stupid games.
So I would actually agree with you after they left the island.
Really?
I like the island. When they go back and Vince Vaughn gets married and
They're hiding the whole thing.
and then it becomes, oh, I love you. I cheat, I'm a wedding crasher and you're a high class girl, but you should love me anyway. She goes, okay. Okay.
That part of it all.
But I like the island. The priest.
The priest, when Vince Vaughn gets shot, he's getting all the pellets pulled out of his butt.
The football game.
The football game, yeah.
That's what we do. Crab cakes and football. Num, 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 num.
Again, funny. Funny
I
parts.
painted you a portrait.
You're a homo.
Oh, the bedroom, the nighttime scenes, tummy sticks and all that. That's some really good. That's some really good stuff.
Also, the opening scene when they're doing their arbitration.
That was one of the best. I think it's amazing.
That was so funny.
It's amazing.
Take your pills, baby.
Don't you want some Latin man rubbing up against you in this?
Hey, listen, all that matter. Don't you want to be able to go out and get some strange? Let's get this over with. Tell you what, let's just split the freaking flyer miles down the middle. If you want to throw us a couple, we'll be okay with that.
Yeah, beginning of the movie, funny.
It's very funny.
But the one daughter, the redhead that Vince Vaughn character falls for, she played crazy to another level.
Perfect.
Oh, that was so good.
And as one that was married to a redhead, she played it well.
Jeremy, I'm a virgin. That's not true. I just thought that's what guys like to hear.
Right. Smacking.
Maybe your crazy fits my crazy.
So this is one of those movies on the list. If I am scrolling, say through the TV guide or whatever, and I see it on, it's going on immediately. This is definitely one of mine.
Because Tommy Boy's not.
That's why this.
There we go. I just didn't want it to be one-sided.
And are they not two of the most quotable movies for this crew at least?
Yeah. I know where we get yes. You know what? Short answer, yes. I'm not going to over-explain that one.
I mean, we have all the rules that we need almost every round of golf to play at some point.
Well, you have that, but then there's, not so much here or here, but Tommy like weenies. Come on. I can stick my head up a bull's ass. Actually, we like to do the original one from Tommy before he figures it out. And I can stick my head up a butcher's ass.
Yes, right. I could throw a guarantee on a box of shit, but all you're gonna get is a guaranteed box of shit. What Tommy Boy is such Tommy, right? You got to think this is one thing they did really well in the movie. He's a loser, but man, we wanted him to sell those brake pads because of the heart. We wanted him to. When that guy goes, yeah, Tommy's sold that. We're like, yes, he sure did. Dan Aykroyd.
500,000 brake pads.
Save the flavor, boy. It's not going to happen again.
That's one of my favorite lines, and that's Dan Aykroyd. And he plays the Auto Parts King, whatever, and Zelensky.
That's who I am, and that's who I am.
And I think he played that great. And then when he's after Rob Lowe's character gets hit in the nutsack with the safety thing, and then he's like, send him over a bottle of bubbly
and a bag of ice.
We find he's going on his grades. He got a D-, like him doing the cartwheels and crap out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Right in the beginning.
A lot of people take 7 years to graduate.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Yeah, they're doctors. Right?
I had what you call a bit of a weight problem.
There's so many lines in both those movies that can be re-quote all the time. You can't go wrong with either movie.
Well, we are in the Elite Eight. These are all, in theory, they're all heavyweights. Right. So this is a strong
This
match.
should have been my fumble too. I'm sending her in.
You're homo. That's what I liked about Tommy Boy. Though, it's like it kind of kept you going the whole time. There was enough jokes, throughout. It's not the most amazing, funny movie ever, but it's funny and it's good.
Bees,
the car scene where the deer tears it, like all of it is just.
What's your favorite little rascal? Is it Spanky?
Alfalfa or Spanky?
Fat guy, little coat.
Richard, what'd you do?
Shut up, Richard. right, let's go back to the pairing, and then we're going to have to vote on this thing. It's going to be a tough one. First, let me ask you the question about what do you think of this cigar?
I
I
think
really
this-
enjoyed
this,
I agree.
these are really good.
This is my
I've
first
had
Ave
it
Maria.
Is it? I've had them before.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, everything about that, this is excellent. Not super heavy, not light, like just a nice mild
it. I'm
cigar.
still getting a lot of flavor.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you where I got them before. Well, actually, I think the first time I had one was from you, and you didn't even know it because you're the one who turned me on to. If you're not going into your local cigar shop and you decide to go into something like Cigars International, then you can get some sampler packs because you don't know what you want. You might not
And get
know.
drunk, yeah.
And so Tim had given me a couple sampler packs that came with his orders, and they had Ave Marias in it. That's why I knew it right away. But sampler packs are a great way if you're just getting into it. You don't know what you like. They have different sizes, different flavors, profiles, different constructions. They're probably all going to be handmade, as we know from the last one. Before it turns
I
out.
was waiting.
But it's a great way, and I found that's how I found a lot of the Romeo and Juliets that I like, and I have the Ave Marias I've had. Smash the like, smash the subscribe,
Watch the video.
watch the videos, leave a comment. We love the comments for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, which of the two do you like better with a cigar?
Manhattan.
The straight or the Manhattan?
I'm actually gonna go with the straight, and that's just because I'm not a big Manhattan fan of you.
See, for me, Manhattan might be my top drink, my drink of choice. So I really enjoy the Manhattan. I do enjoy the pairing straight, but I do enjoy the Manhattan a little bit better.
They're
Maybe.
both fantastic. I'm gonna have to go with the straight as well.
They're both good. I like, if I was going to just sit down with a cocktail with Sazerac, I prefer the Manhattan over the straight, but I think it pairs better, the straight with the cigar. I think this is a better pairing.
I would agree
Try
with that
cold.
statement. I would agree with that statement.
Yeah.
The pairing is better, and it's
Try it.
as it gets a little cooler and the cigar's down, it's even better.
Try it.
Yeah, I was going
Try a little on the cool side.
Okay, amend my statement. Straight with a cube.
As it gets colder, it's getting better, and the pairing's getting better.
Yeah, I agree. And that I think this version of Sazerac, the 100 proof, I like better than the 86 proof.
Oh, definitely. And it's a couple of dollars more. Right? Because if you think about it, the more you age a bourbon, that means it takes longer to make, more of it's going to degrade, evaporate, or soak into the barrel. If you're playing with the proof, it's just water. They put less water in this when they take it out of the barrel, so it doesn't have to be more expensive. Because there's less water, they're using more of the juice, but not a tremendous amount more. So it's just a couple of bucks more. So for $30, I think that's great. And for $7 or $8 for this
Stick, yeah.
Crusader, Ave Maria Crusader, is fantastic.
So I'm all good with your statement. As it gets colder, this might be a better pairing with the cigar. Although I do love Manhattan.
Oh, I love the Manhattan. All right. I don't know. We're ready to vote. Anything else anybody want to say about the movies? Or are we ready to vote?
You know what? Here's what I'll say.
Oh,
You can't go wrong with either one. And I think if you haven't seen both of them, please do. Because it's, in my opinion, I think they're some of the more classic comedies of what we've kind of started this whole journey on, of why we like quotable comedies and quotable lines in movies that we can share amongst our friends all the time.
Especially, I agree with you 100%, especially if you're watching videos with us and you don't like these movies, why are you still watching this video?
keep watching and just let us know.
Watch this over and over and try and figure it out. But
That's just some sarcasm.
go watch them if you haven't seen them. I mean, I can't believe anybody that's watching us hasn't seen these two movies. I mean,
Yeah.
that's,
Fair. Well, baby, this is a tough one for you. We're going to you first, man. What's your vote?
This is really tough. I'm gonna have to go. Wow,
Come on now.
to do this
Nope.
one. I'll do Wedding Crashers.
wow.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that.
No, not a lot of hate. Almost.
I think we know where you're
I
going.
know that he's going.
I am definitely going Tommy Boy. I enjoy the movie.
I'm concerned that we may have a tie here because I am going Wedding Crashers.
Whoa, settle down. Don't do it, girl. Do not do it.
Oh, 100%. I have to go Tommy Boy. It's my it's my heart and soul. It's Chris Farley. He's my spirit actor and comedian. It was one of it's just that place. That movie will always hold a special place on my list of comedies. And I don't know that you get Wedding Crashers without Tommy Boy.
All right, who's got a phone on him? We're gonna phone a friend.
Why? We already know it.
No,
Don't we already know?
Gotta say it. Gotta say it.
Let's get him live. Let's get him live. Who's got it? Let's get him live.
Do it live. Do it live.
So we know one.
My phone's right there. I don't want to get everybody up, but my phone's right there if we need it.
Baby's got it. Who are we calling?
We're giving Noble a call.
No, I'm calling Shumi, man.
We already know what he's doing.
Go, yeah, do it. Do them both. I like it.
But
We're doing it live.
we're doing it live.
This is a good cigar.
It is. I've got a little bit of construction.
I see you have some construction issues. Anybody else having construction issues?
Go first.
I got him. Sorry.
My name's what's going on? Noble, you're on the podcast.
Shumi, you're on the pod. I hate to put you on the spot. Was it a tie?
Yeah, we have a tie.
One at a time. Let's go Noble first.
Hold on, Shumi. Can you wait a minute? Do you mind?
So it's obviously Tommy Boy versus Wedding Crashers. What is your pick?
All right, Shumi, what are you going with?
We know.
Tommy Boy. Appreciate it, my friend. Sorry to interrupt.
All right, Tommy Boy wins.
You have a wonderful day, Noble. We miss you.
Thanks, brother.
So, okay, Tommy Boy moves on. That is 3 of our final 4. And while Baby says this was maybe his final 2, our next pairing might be my final 2.
It's definitely my final.
It's Airplane and Old School. Until next time, keep your sticks lit, keep your spirits high. Cheers.
Tigers just aren't.